Edit. Okay.
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
It will sting. Leave this to me.
With soul and steel.
Your defense is lacking.
Have you?
It's all over now. No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
This one will sting. Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike!
No holding back. An opening.
With soul and steel!
You watching, Pabalimo? Your defense is lacking.
I have you!
It's all over now. No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
This one will sting. Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike!
No holding back. An opening.
With soul and steel!
You watching, Pabalimo? Your defense is lacking.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega's sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Is there any other way?
I suppose not. All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalymo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty!
Hey, Pinky.
Show us what you can do.
Something doesn't feel right.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose. Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Really, Pinky?
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
You doing, Pinky? Oh.
Howdy.
Arrow.
Watching the stream.
Uh. Papa Limo's dead.
My friends, I cannot wait.
Spoilers.
Glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say
Yeah, that's why for a solid 3 days I've had his title that he gives you. Because I what is it? I was waiting for you to notice.
We were able to observe in relative safety.
I didn't notice that he gave you a title.
To understand that there were
Yep.
casualties on the
Yeah,
front
you
line.
have it too now. Was it the finest people's ally? Did you wait for him? Sorry. Did you jump? Did you listen to him, or did you try and stay behind?
Primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon.
I tried to stay behind and he shot me.
I understand. When I did it, I trusted him and I just jumped straight on. But I'm like,
I was gonna leave, but I thought, what happens if I select this other option? He just fucking shocks me with a bolt of lightning.
was announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
and you beat the Elbert dungeon, right? That was like in my top 10, especially the final boss.
Quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself.
Yeah, I want his armor.
Gods, I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
The Omega thing is pretty cool.
Yeah, you get to learn more about him during
There's
Stormblood.
Leader in the midst of all this.
Alright.
Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
So I take it that Ida's tattoo is bound
Gone.
to Papa
What's all
Limo.
that left of him?
Yep. It was one of his magics. He made it onto her, so to speak.
Oh.
She's not actually an Archon.
I knew what was going to happen.
Jimmy, why would I have
I knew
Jimly's
the
phone
spell
number?
Papa Limo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would.
I don't know who you're talking to. It's me in the stream. It's just me.
I know, I saw a message from Jimmy asking if I had Jimly's phone number. I'm like, why would I have that?
Who's Jimly?
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papa Limo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for miles and miles until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing.
You remember that face from somewhere?
Eventually became an Archon.
Is that Minfilia's sister?
She was
No.
your inspiration.
No.
Hard fail. Hard F.
Or did you simply
Sorry,
want to
man.
continue what she had started?
Remember what we watched yesterday?
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I found out Y'shtola's sister is way more prominent when you do the Conjure quest line.
Of course.
Okay.
We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who
So that
was
long
the
answered question you asked me of, will we see more of her?
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
What are you doing, Pinky?
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
If Yida was your sister, what's your name? Is it Yada? Well, I only have one option.
I heard double there, so my mind is a little flecked.
I'm sorry for that. My real name is Lise.
Oh. Hi, Lise.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask,
I forgot you have Discord rolling in the chat as well.
I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
What are you doing, Pinky? Pinky! Pinky! Pinky!
I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed
So that's her name.
Yeah, Lisa. Lisa.
Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me.
What are you doing, buddy?
The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
And beyond the wall you go.
So where did the Omega weapon go?
War is upon us once
It
more.
was lost during its battle with Shinryu.
Do you regret standing against the
Do we find it again?
Would you have chosen a different road?
Ding!
Knowing what you know.
And I don't think that's a question you should Google.
I never doubted the decision would be.
It's like the new rule is like if it's no longer clicking the bell if it's Google, it's clicking the bell if it'll reveal a spoiler.
The
Oh,
battle
it
continues.
won't reveal a spoiler!
Steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker. We leave for the east. For Doma.
Is she the reason why there's an expansion called Shadow Walkers?
Yes. She's the reason why there is an expansion named Shadow Walkers.
Is there an expansion called Shadow Walkers?
Do you want the truth or the meme?
I want the truth.
No, it's Shadowbringers.
Fuck. That was close.
I managed to get every character, or every class is level 30 now, except for Blue Mage. Which I picked up Blue Mage too.
Pinky, why do you look so offended that I booped your nose? For your treat, buddy.
You booped the snoot?
I booped the snoot.
Okay, you can probably skip this part.
Pinky received
if you
the
so
snoot
choose.
boop.
You yes, boop the snoot.
You got a snoot boop. He's gonna get a double snoot boop if he's not careful. Pinky. You're not Y'shtola. Oh no, never mind. Alizé.
And I believe this will be your first quest officially in Stormblood.
Woo!
Now let's see if you can beat Novel. It's your favorite.
I'm gonna take a good guess that we're gonna find Papa Limo's body.
No, once you saw Yita's tattoo go, hey, he disappeared to the Aether just like the other guy.
Y'shtola?
No. First guy, Louis Swa. The guy from the first cinematic.
Oh. Are we gonna find the staff though?
How many times can that thing be broken before it's gone?
Maybe twice. 3 times.
Man, this is Raban's homeland, dude.
Wait, what?
Stop skipping it.
I'm not skipping, I'm playing with Pinky at the same time.
Uh-oh.
It's mommy milkers. I'm joking.
I'm gonna let you marinate on that one for a bit.
Why?
Let you marinate on that one for a bit.
Why?
You'll find out.
Was he sleeping? Storm's blood? Laura Walker Cho.
Gathering storm of blood.
Laura Walker Cho.
And welcome to the new expansion. By the way, you should accept your first quest. Now the quest music has changed.
It's not what's playing right now. It's not what's playing right now.
Oh no, sorry. I have to like unmute. No, once you accept the quest, listen to the quest accepting thing.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance?
Once it says quest accepted, I can't. Few things I can't stand. One of it's hearing my own voice.
I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
So with the new expansion, four things change. Number one, the quest accepting theme. Number two, combat music whenever you're in a new zone. Number three, the dungeon music, and then number four, the final boss dungeon sound of like a dungeon or like yeah. Which for me, Stormblood is the absolute apex of orchestral.
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected,
My brother's having issues with Cyberpunk right now.
Of the Seventh Dawn.
With the new edition?
I don't know.
The Alliance's decision to capture
It's about time I shove off, so I'm gonna
open to interpretation.
wish you a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Ala Mhigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a
I'm gonna end stream. I'm just not feeling it right now. Sorry, guys.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be...
You're saying they won't fight for Ala Mhigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people.
Just not been
no.
feeling well
Make
recently.
no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must